Hello everybody, this is the Titanic Gamer Dude here, and welcome back to my Let's Play guide of Resident Evil 6 on at No Hope difficulty. So now, what we have here is, we have snipers. And snipers are scary. When I mean scary, I do mean scary. We have to avoid these, like, the way these snipers are positioned, it is very hard to shoot most of them. And there's just so many of them that, do you really want to shoot all these snipers? So thankfully there, that barricade took the hit for me. See, look at that. He just shot me and I didn't even... his reticle didn't even show up. So I'm telling Piers to follow me because there's too many snipers here for my taste. And I went the wrong way again. Which... that sucks. Run! Okay, thankfully I didn't get hit. If I would have got hit there, that would have been really bad. Okay, thankfully when you're jumping you have iframes. This part is short, but it is very deadly. So do not count yourself out. And I'm getting a decent amount of ammo here. I'm actually liking this. Yeah, so you just want to be careful because you still can get shot like that. Okay, so now they're not shooting anymore. You want to be quick too, because they take off 2 pips of damage. They take up 2/6 of your health if you get shot. So now we have another chopper, and this chopper fight, oh my gosh, this is, I don't like this at all. That missile does do damage to you, but it's not like permanent damage. You regenerate the damage off, but you regenerate really slowly, so yeah. So it shows you where you need to go, but it doesn't tell you the road you need to take, so you just gotta wing it. Don't worry about the Dravo. The Dravo are just here to hinder you. What you want to worry about is the complete mutation coming up the Napod. That's what you want to worry about. And then after that, there's going to be the chopper fight. And thankfully, the Napod won't be able to reach us when we go over to that building on the left. But the Dravo will. And yep, there they are. Some of them are hopping after us right now. Thankfully, I breathed by that. Hopefully you won't get put in dying status here, because if you do, if an enemy activates an attack and you're next to them, they can just activate an inescapable death cutscene and you just die. Now this part right here, I don't like this part at all. If you see me play this on... if you see me play this on... that's not good. See, it just shot me through the... the bullet shot me through the barrier. This chopper is insanely aggressive. It's much more aggressive than all the other ones. So this guy mutated. Yeah, these guys are a legit threat. So I'm just... that sucks. Come on, Piers, come on. Thankfully the animation for this... well, Piers is caught in this too. I should be dead. Oh my gosh, you stopped it from spewing Piers. Thank you so much. Yeah, those guys are deadly. The Dravo that spit that facetious material. Yeah, deadly. It's not coming over here. See, it shot me. The range it shoots from its enhanced shots are insanely powerful. And they have so much range. They have a lot of range. Wow, I almost died there again. Okay, heal myself. I don't want to be caught in dying status. These vases in here give you all grenade ammo, explosive round ammo. I hate when it mutates. See, why I don't like this part is because the Dravo just... you have to deal with the Dravo and with the freaking... you have to deal with the OP chopper possibly clipping through the barrier and then hitting you. with the enhanced bullets, and you have to deal with these dang Joabo. And see that I just die. See that? So I clearly do have disdain for this part, and the cover in this part is awful. The chopper can move left and right, and it has like ridiculous accuracy. So if you try to get out of cover and run away, sometimes you just get hit. And combined with the Joabo, and specifically that mutations, like the Joabo here are very likely to mutate when you shoot them. And if you just try to avoid them, you're going to be dealing with issues here. Thankfully, you can still stomp on their head, and they won't mutate that way. No, sometimes they will. You're not really safe. You just got to deal with it. And that's the worst thing about this. See, I can take about 3 of those bullets without dying, or without losing a pip. But it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Is it shooting? Who is it shooting at? Okay, shooting at Piers. Okay, I shot it twice. Now it's going to aim after me. So now let me take cover. Okay, it's over. Uh-oh. We got that guy. Yeah, see, it's okay. It's shooting at Piers. I have cover. 1, 2. Let me run back inside. Yeah, you have to hit and run, and you have to constantly do this, and it makes the fight a lot longer than it has to be. Uh-oh. I'm surprised I'm doing really well this time around. Alright, where's the door? There's the door. Uh-oh. Get inside. Crap, I went too far to the left. That could have costed me right there. Uh-oh. Alright. See, I didn't even have a chance to escape. Sometimes the chopper will shoot you while you're down. Sometimes the chopper pacifies while you're down. It all depends on how the game is feeling. So yeah, I'm using 1 pip at a time because why not? If I get hit by the enhanced bullets, I'll just die anyway. So I'm just gonna use 1 pip at a time. Alright, I missed. So here I am, I'm ducking, right? The enhanced bullets might kill me. I might put me in dying status. And this chopper will shoot forever too, so... Yeah, there we go. I escaped, barely. That's what you need to do. You need to just hold left trigger, press down and A, get yourself out of cover, and then... Oh, I forgot you can't go up to the object and press A to go to cover. You have to hold left trigger first. So I hold left trigger to get up, quickly take an herb. Use an herb. So as you can see, the chopper, it doesn't take a lot of damage, but this chopper is, it can easily destroy you. Oh, do I hear a Joabo? Alright, let me get inside and cover. I'm doing a lot better. Really, because, uh-oh, not getting me this time. You can't shoot through that either. Yeah, see, this chopper will keep shooting you. It'll keep shooting you, and there's really not much that can be done about it. Okay, I'll just shoot it twice. Yeah, I got put in dying status. Whew, Piers really can't do much at this part, though. Well, he can. See the camera? The camera just does whatever it wants when you get from dying status. Yeah, it's still shooting at me. Alright, get in cover. See, it still hits you. So when it's turning to the side like that, you are still vulnerable to being shot. Which... See that? Why does the camera just do whatever it wants? Why does it turn around when I do that? Strange. See, and the chopper will constantly aim. Like, if you're playing alone, it'll constantly aim at you. But I'm gonna have to cut it here. Hello everybody, this is the Tactinet Gamer Dude here, and welcome back to my Let's Play Guide of Resident Evil 6 on No Hope difficulty. So, Yeah, this chopper, it overstays its welcome a lot longer than it should because it's super aggressive and there's really no good reliable cover. So, oh, damn it, Piers, got in the way. Yeah, it's because there's no reliable cover is why the chopper just overstays its welcome. So I'm just gonna shoot. Okay. See, look at the bullets it sprays at us. Yeah, the enhanced bullets. That is not good. Please don't keep shooting. Okay, good. Because if you die, you gotta start this annoying fight all the way over. Yeah, see, it's firing. Yeah, please shoot Piers. If anything, shoot Piers, please. Oh, the cover. I don't feel safe here no more. So I'm just gonna go in here. See, you're forced to retreat into these rooms, and sometimes the bullets will just clip you through the rooms. Look at how much range that had. Was it even aiming at me or was it aiming at Piers? But it still hit Piers. Yeah, this chapter is the hardest, one of the hardest in the game for a reason. So I'm gonna heal. Coming after me or Piers. One. See, I'm trying to get into cover, but it's hitting me before I do. And if I use all my herbs, I'm just gonna lose them all. So there we go. Okay, there we go. It's dead. I did significantly better than my first try of this. Because I haven't played Chris's campaign or Chapter 3 on Chris's campaign in a while. Because, in my opinion, it's just... It's like, Resident Evil 6 is based off of... Resident Evil 6 is good if you know... If you know, when to abuse your iframes and yada yada yada. And it's good if you can do stuff like this. Drop any ammo for me, please. Nope. It's good if you can counter all enemy attacks or most Joavo attacks, just most zombie attacks. It's good if you can do that. Alright, I'm gonna wait for these guys to just jump down. Yeah, let's just push you off, please. I'm just gonna come up the ladder now. Tell Piers to follow me. So coming up next is going to be a vehicle segment. Vehicle segment. Not a big fan of it. So I'm just going to knife these guys to death. Maybe I'll get some ammo for it. How am I not dead yet? Okay, that's good. There we go. You two take a swim. Yeah, but the thing is, enemies with weapons are much more dangerous because on No Hope they can destroy you easily, and counter QTEs, counter in-game QTEs are hard to do on No Hope. But you're supposed to use your enhanced mobility to your advantage in this game. And enemies do have increased mobility, and they are more dangerous in this game than probably any other Resident Evil game. But the fight with the chopper limits your mobility, and it limits your defenses because the cover is... You don't have a lot of cover, so you're forced to just run around and not use cover, and cover can protect you from the bullets from the chopper. And the bullets, the enhanced bullets it shoots at you when you shoot the chopper too much, it has a boatload of range. So you want to pull out your pistol, your 909 if you're playing as Chris, or your machine pistol. I mean your machine gun pistol if you're playing as Piers. So we already know about this. So there's Ada. We're closer to the exit than we are on Leon's campaign, so you want to duck here. I almost run into this. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Get out of the way, Piers. Okay, good. Yeah, the computer can actually block your shots. Your partner can. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Gotta have inventory optimization. Shotgun shells. There's nothing but skill points in those boxes too. Those suitcases. So it's just like on Leon's campaign. You want to keep the crates here. So we go to the door, press the A prompt. Testing the prototypes, and then Chris has to obviously get this open. So when that happens, you just press A and you mash X. Hope the little robots won't get next to you and blow up. Alright, now you know what we need to do. We need to just trigger them. We just need to trigger them. That's all we need to do. Okay, it blew up next to me, but I was still invulnerable, thankfully. Wow, both prototypes went to Piers. These prototypes do a lot of damage. I don't know how it didn't hit Piers, but alright. No, no. Oh, that sucks. Thankfully, it's not me being hit. If it was, I'd be more worried. Alright, thankfully the range on the explosion is very short. If it was large, this part would be a lot more annoying than it has to be. Alright. One's going in the direction it needs to go in. So now we're free to go. So, knife that. Shotgun shells. Knife that. Shotgun shells. I think these are always shotgun shells, because the last time I did it, it was shotgun shells. So you can't slide down here. You just need to get the B prompt. Yep, so now we're chasing after Ada. You should shoot her, but you're not going to. Yeah, so now we're chasing after Ada. There's gonna be this cutscene with Leon and Chris. They're gonna fight to a standstill, and then, you know, Leon's like, "We need her. She's a key witness." And then Chris is like, "She started all this. She killed all my men." And then, you know, Leon was like, "I lost over 70,000 people because of Simmons, because Simmons is behind it all." And Chris was like, "She's a Neo Umbrella. And you're telling me you would protect this woman?" And then Leon said yes. The power of love. But if she's behind your umbrella and she's responsible for all these terrorist attacks, don't you think you want to consider killing her? Because you might get involved. Well, you're already involved in this. Alright, here's the vehicle segment. If you play as Piers, you'll have to go through the first half. The first half is much more annoying than the second half of the vehicle segment. But thankfully I'm playing as Chris this time. Because on my other playlist I was playing as Piers. Yeah, so what we gotta do now is we just have to destroy these Joavos by shooting with our turret gun. Piers can do all the driving, and the AI is really damn good at driving. If you don't kill the Joavo, they will hurt you, and they'll slowly damage your car. Yeah, suck it, buddy. We can shoot as much as we want to. But this part is really annoying because if Ada gets too far away in her car, you get a game over. And if you're playing as Pierce, you gotta dodge all the cars, and it's just annoying. Thankfully, though, this has some good checkpoints. And the pillars block your shots too, make them much more annoying to kill. Going so fast. I'm gonna have to go back and grind ammo for Chapter 4. Thankfully, like, use up a lot of bullets on the first half of Chapter 3 on Chris's campaign, but after that, it gets pretty lax with the amount of bullets you need to use. So thankfully, I do think Chapter 3 is unbalanced. It wasn't really designed all that well. I just think the choppers need to have a weak spot to at least double the damage, because they overstay their welcome way too much. Or give them a way to give the player a way to instantly just end the fight, but that weak spot is going to be like incredibly hard to shoot, like the cockpit. I just wish like you shoot with a sniper. If you can shoot the Joavo in the helicopter with a sniper, you should end the fight right then and there. But it's not like that. The game gives you, they want you to shoot it, or more specifically, they want you to use grenade rounds on it. They want you to use explosive rounds on it to end the fight with the choppers. Because the grenades are the best things you've got for it. It does a boatload of damage. It has splash damage. It kills the Joavo on it. It's just really good. You don't have to use grenade rounds not the first round, but I recommend you use some. At least 8. But then on the second round with it, you have to pump that thing full of grenade ammo. Yeah, the AI's driving is impeccable. And then on the third fight, the second fight and the first fight made sure you have somewhere to run to that is almost completely shields you from bullet shots. You're safe there, but you have to come out of there to shoot it. You have to take a risk to shoot it, to progress. That fight, in a sense, it's actually fine. I don't have a problem with the second fight. We just clipped the train, back of the train. But I don't have a problem with that fight. The fight is difficult because when you take a risk, there's a potentially you can die. I feel that's a great design for a game. It's good to go back and play defensive sometimes on these third-person shooters, but doing it all the time won't really help you. You know, you have to have a mix of both offense and defense, but that chopper fight, just the third one it forces you to play defensively, and then the bullets just have so much range, specifically the enhanced ones. It has less HP than the other two, but it's just so much more difficult for no reason. Not because of the player, but just because of the area you're in. Yeah, so... yeah, right here, these guys can do a lot of damage to the car. I wish there was something you could shoot, like a fire canteen, just to end all of these guys. I might actually die here. Took quite a bit of damage there, still might actually die. If you die on Chris's campaign on Chapter 3, do not be surprised. This chapter is one of the hardest in the game. And then after those 2 ridiculous chopper fights, you get the fight with the Elusia. That fight is balanced. That fight is fun. and it has an interesting mechanic, and the snake will actually predict your movements or attempt to predict your movements. But there's some startup that'll give players a chance to react, and then the weak spot is right there. Like if you don't want to shoot the body, you can just shoot the mouth. It's right there. It's pink in a room that's gray and full of colors that are neutral. So right here, right trigger is the acceleration, and then left trigger is the brake. Press A to accelerate. Yeah, if she gets too far, it's over. Yeah, we might actually just die. Yeah, I think like 2 more hits, we're dead. Alright, doing a good job. If you can get past the Joavo, that's good. Yeah, 1 more hit, we're dead. Yeah, if I die, then I just die. Yeah, because the Joavo, yeah, we die. There's splash damage on the rockets, too. So, yeah. Yeah, we die. It happens. Not really much that can be done about it. Thankfully, when you do die, you restart with full health, so dying isn't actually all that bad. It's actually bittersweet. Yeah, you start over from this little checkpoint, but you get your health back. And there's the boost gauge below our health. Thankfully, even on No Hope, the rockets don't do too much damage. If they did like 25%, or even if they did even like 15%, that would be a little ridiculous, because you're not avoiding all these shots from these Joavo. So they're rockets. They're just too damn accurate here. But they weren't accurate when we were standing still in an enclosed area, and much closer. Strange, man, strange. Should be able to end this chapter though before this clip ends. And chapter 4 is difficult. It's just difficult. There's a bunch of enemies. You're going to feature some new mutations, and on the first half is snipers. And they are really accurate. And then there's a part where you have to climb across this rope as Chris, and the snipers can just shoot you. And if your partner doesn't help you, you can just die. You can keep restarting there. And if you don't have full health, you're likely going to die. One thing that would make Chapter 3 on Chris's campaign more balanced is just giving more herbs. But they do. They already give you a lot of herbs. Just give 1 more red herb and 1 more green herb. Just reduce the amount of BS the chopper fight has. The third one. If you run out of ammo for the first one and the second, if you run out of ammo for the first phase and the second phase, yeah, you can kind of just kiss your butt goodbye. Yeah, the Joavo can block you too and slow you down. Thankfully though, we're near the end, and they don't really slow us down near the end. So Piers and Chris do make it over, but at the cost of becoming unconscious. And then, as one of the main villains of the game, she doesn't even attempt to wound us when we're at our most vulnerable. Strange decisions. Strange decisions. Nonetheless, I still got an S on the chapter. You don't got to kill a lot of enemies. Killed 66 and still got the A on the death. Died twice. Cleared this in 1 hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, so if anybody liked this part, comment, rate, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.